Okay, what if I told you that you could completely rewrite your destiny, and all it takes is 3 minutes every morning? It sounds crazy, right? Well, today we are diving deep into a lost formula, a really powerful technique that promises to do just that.
So let's just start with this one big question. What if the key to changing everything in your life wasn't about some massive, exhausting effort? What if it was about a tiny, incredibly focused window of time each and every morning?
You see this phrase on the screen? Yete pinde tete brahmande. It basically means, as is the microcosm, so is the macrocosm. Ancient scriptures tell us that we are a perfect mirror of the entire universe. But for most of us, that connection, it's gone. We've lost the signal. It's like our personal radio is just full of static, completely out of tune with that cosmic broadcast. Now, this is where it gets interesting. A secret text from Kashi talks about a very, very specific time, a moment when the veil between you and the universe is at its absolute thinnest. It's like a direct phone line opens up for communication and creation. This sacred time, just before sunrise, has a name, the Brahma Muhurta. People call it the Creator's Hour. And it's believed that during this time, the very air around you is supercharged with life force, with what's known as prana. Think about this. There are 1,440 minutes in a day. And out of all of them, there's this one crucial 48-minute window when that cosmic energy is at its absolute peak and is the easiest for us to tap into. The whole goal is to tune into this exact frequency. And here's where most of us get it completely wrong. We hear wake up early. And what do? We jump out of bed, grab our phones, and dive straight into the chaos of the day. But this ancient formula is so clear. This is not a time for action. It's a time for tuning in. So what is this powerful technique? What's the secret sauce? Let's break down this 3-minute formula that's designed to connect you with your own deep inner power. It's a really simple but incredibly profound 3-step process. Each minute has a very specific job, and you move step by step through what the ancient text called akashas, or the different sheaths of your being. You start with your physical body, move to your breath or life force, and then finally, you tap into the creative power of your mind. So for that first minute, you don't move a muscle. You just lie there and acknowledge your own physical existence. You scan your awareness all the way from your toes to the top of your head, just filling yourself with this deep gratitude for being alive for another day. This simple act totally shifts your mindset from lack to abundance, and it sets the tone for your entire day. All right, minute 2 is all about purification. Here, you use your breath as a tool. You just watch its natural rhythm. And with every single inhale, you imagine drawing in this pure, golden cosmic energy. And with every exhale, you release all the negativity, all the stress, all the illness, like a puff of black smoke. And now, with your body calm and your breath totally pure, your mind enters this highly receptive state. It's called the theta brainwave state. It's the same one you're in during deep meditation or right as you're about to fall asleep. This is the gateway to your subconscious. Your mind is like a perfectly blank canvas, just ready and waiting to be programmed. But how you program that canvas is absolutely crucial. The text warns us not to think in terms of wanting something, because that word just reinforces the feeling that you don't have it. Instead, you have to affirm your goals as if they've already happened. You feel the success, you feel the health, you feel the joy as if it's your reality right now. But hey, this isn't a one-day quick fix, not at all. The source material really emphasizes that this formula requires a dedicated 21-day commitment to truly rewire your subconscious mind and really your entire being. And that number, 21, it's not random. The ancient science behind this suggests it takes exactly 21 days to systematically cleanse and align your body's 7 main energy centers, or chakras. You can think of it like a deep factory reset for your entire system, your body, your mind, and your spirit. This inner journey happens in 3 distinct 7-day phases. You start with a really deep detoxification, then you move into a period of just watching and observing, and it all culminates in a state of profound alignment. So, what can you actually expect during this journey? The text is pretty detailed about the challenges and the breakthroughs you'll face in each of these 3 critical phases. So this maps out the whole transformation. The first week, Vishpan, is a detox, and heads up, your body might rebel. Old negativity starts to surface. The key is to just push through. The second week, Agor Drishti, is all about observation. Your mind starts to calm down, and you learn to just watch your thoughts float by without judging them. And finally, in Shiva Sayuja, you hit alignment. You start waking up naturally with this new sense of peace and clarity.
And get this, there's a key practice suggested for that middle phase. It involves using sound frequency. The text actually claims that a silent internal chant of a mantra like Om Namah Shivaya creates a vibration that can help recalibrate and maybe even repair your body right down to a cellular level. Now, after you've completed the full 21 days, you're set to reach the state of effortless manifestation, a state where your intentions just start showing up in reality. But it comes with a pretty important warning.
This is the reward for all your discipline. It's a state called Sankalpa Siddhi. This is the power of manifestation, where your thoughts begin to shape your reality so quickly that what you think of just appears in your life. It feels like magic.
But this new power, it comes with a big responsibility. The text is crystal clear on this. This energy has to be respected. It warns that if you fall back into your old negative habits after the 21 days, this potent energy will just leak away. So when you get right down to it, the goal isn't just to finish a 21-day challenge. It's about making this 3-minute practice a core part of your lifestyle, the non-negotiable foundation that you build your entire day on.
This is the ultimate message of this ancient wisdom. Just like the phrase Aham Brahmasmi suggests, which means I am the universe, we are not helpless puppets of fate. We hold the power, we have the tools, and we have the ability to create our own reality. That sacred window of opportunity, it arrives every single morning. It's a fresh start, a clean slate offered by the universe. The only question left is, are you going to answer the call?